It begins with affordability, as I just mentioned, right? Lenders will allow roughly 16 to 18% of a business owner's monthly gross revenue to be paid out to the lenders for repayment of a loan. Okay. But with that being said, can they afford it? Let's take a look. First, we need a little bit more information. MCA terms are generally within 12 months. The average term is 6 to 8 months. Okay, so for this example, we're going to use 8 months just to make this clear. Okay, and the reason we need that is because we are going to determine what the monthly payments would be. Not that a cash advance offers a monthly payment. Usually it's a daily or a weekly. Here at ION, we offer a cash advance that offers monthly payments, by the way, if you're interested. But in any event, if with a term of 8 months, you can simply divide the payback, $146,000, by 8 months, and you get a payback of $18,250 a month. So it's a little bit over 18% of their monthly gross if they're grossing $100,000 per month. But they're in the general ballpark. They can afford around $100,000, maybe a little bit less. The lender will offer 95 or 90 or whatever it is. Understand there's a big but here, okay? Yes, but, all right? Do they have other loans with other lenders? How much are they currently paying per month? Because that's going to factor in their affordability. I want $100,000, right? But they've already borrowed $40,000 in loans and they're paying back X amount per month. Well, that's going to weigh into that 16 to 18% monthly gross maximum that the lender will allow. So the offer from the lender will be less than what they're asking for, right? So we have to understand that it affects that affordability. But can we pay off their existing balances, their existing loans with other lenders with this loan to put us in a true first position? So positions are the number of loans. So the first loan they took was the first position. The second loan they took was the second position. The third was the third position, right? But if we pay them all off, we now go into a true first position. So when it comes to use of funds of a loan, if they wanted to use, say, 50% of that loan to pay off other positions, that's about the maximum the lender will allow. The rest of the use of funds has to go towards the business's growth, right? Otherwise, they're just replacing the other lenders in debt. And if that client was having trouble paying back other lenders, why would they pay this lender back, right? So 50% is usually the maximum that they'll allow for you to pay off additional loans. The rest has got to go towards the business, whatever it is.